Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we are gonna look at a few different secrets that I've discovered since I started working on Happy Home Paradise. Just some things that might not be super obvious if you play casually and that I thought were interesting. I want to just go ahead and get started with the first one. You're not gonna believe this. Just watch closely. Watch my character here. I literally did this on accident the other day, but you can fan yourself if you push A on your Joy-Con while you're at the ocean, like while you're on the shore. You can push A and fan yourself. Fan yourself! Anyway, moving on, you will also every day on Happy Home Paradise, this one is more obvious, but you do get a message bottle at least once a day. I've heard some people say that it's twice a day, but I don't know if that's for Happy Home Paradise or just your home island. Either way, you can get some new DIYs that way. Another thing that I thought was very helpful is that you can actually collect the vines and the glowing moss that are on the cliffs on the archipelago. So if you go over behind the building where you meet with Lottie, there are these cliffs with the ruins, and you can take all of this glowing moss, all of the vines, and you can bring them back to your island. As you probably know, you can access your home storage from Happy Home Paradise by going to the staff room in the office. You can go ahead and put all of these glowing moss and vines away there, and you will be able to access them at home too. It's much faster to do collection this way as opposed to Captain's Island, since it is kind of rare to find a Captain's Island that actually has the vines and or the glowing moss. I spent 3 or 4 minutes collecting here, and I managed to get 16 vines and over 100 glowing moss. So if you're interested in the glowing moss DIYs and you want to collect glowing moss faster, this is a surefire way to do that. Additionally, you might not find yourself using some of the facilities on the archipelago very frequently, but they do have their own little perks and secrets, which I will get into now. I wanted to start with the hospital because I feel like it's the one I visit the least, because why would I go here? But if you talk to the receptionist, as you can see, I'm going through my first time talking to her. I feel like Kitty is a perfect nurse, by the way. She just has like receptionist vibes. Anyway, you can tell her that you need to get a checkup, and you can actually meet with the doctor. So I am going to do that here. Given the options, I thought it would be very on brand for me to say that my knees hurt, since as of late I have been obsessed with the knee bandages. I wear them literally every day unless I'm wearing socks. I just think they're so cute, so I figured I'd do that here. After you say that you want to see the doctor, you literally wait for a few seconds, and then the receptionist calls you back, and you get to go and meet with the doctor. I made Roscoe my doctor because I felt like that just fit his whole thing. I don't know, he just looks like a doctor, doesn't he? He looks so professional. So they will actually, this is the secret, after they treat you, they will actually give you an item that they say will help. So Roscoe has just given me a mummy outfit. Apparently the knee bandages were not enough. I needed full body coverage. But yeah, you get these items that they say will help you, and you get to take them home with you. They once again can be put in your inventory. I can wear that if I want to. I just think that's a cute little bonus for the facility. Speaking of facilities, the cafe might have a secret that you have not yet discovered. I did not realize it for days after I made my cafe, but if you speak with one of the servers, they will let you access a cafe-specific menu with items that are, I don't even think you can get them elsewhere, but these are items that you can buy from the cafe, and again, you can buy as many as you want, you can take them home, use them for your own thing. Some of them are consumable and some of them are not, so the first 3 trays, I believe, at the top are not consumable, but the rest should be. I just thought that was so cute. I mean, look at that Chinese-style meal. It's precious, and I think it's so cool that they have their own little specific menu. We're not done with facilities yet, but I did have to stop outside the restaurant here because Vesta, babes, what are you doing? I think it's so funny that villagers can just sit outside the window like they are longingly looking at the restaurant. Why is she sniffing? Like, bestie, just go inside. Anyway, inside the restaurant, actually, if you speak to the head chef every day, you will get restaurant-specific recipes that you can cook. So the only way to get some of these recipes is to talk to your head chef. Mine is Aurora, and as you can see here, I am introducing myself to her as someone who wants recipes right now. She gave me the recipe for pumpkin cupcakes. How adorable is that? Highly recommend going and just speaking to your head chef every day. It doesn't take that long to circulate through the cafe, the restaurant, and the hospital doing different things. And this is a daily thing, so make sure you check in every day to get those extra recipes. A little secret that isn't necessarily advantageous for you, but that I thought was cute, is that the villagers on the beach can sometimes follow you around. So some overzealous vacation home shoppers can just be like, you know what? I'm gonna get her attention immediately. They do get to the point where they don't really want to follow you after just a few steps of running. They're like, never mind, give up. But I think that's so cute that they can follow. Speaking of vacation home shoppers, you are not limited to the villagers on the beach. If you don't want to design for any of them, you can also design for villagers that are using the facilities on this day. So make sure you check them out and see if any of the villagers speak to you. Now that we've gone over several secrets for the island itself that I think might help you out or that you might find cute, I wanted to go over some stuff specific to when you're actually designing for a villager. First off, I just wanted to note that you can actually place an unlimited number of villagers on each plot. You are not limited to one villager per plot. Here you can see that I put Kat, Vesta, and Kiki on this island. They are not living there together. They each have the island to themselves. I can visit them all separately, and it's like that island just exists 3 times. You can do this on any of the plots. So if you really like a plot and it's just working for you, you can keep building vacation homes there. You don't have to choose a new one every time. I think that's so helpful, honestly. Once you get to the island that you're going to be building on, a lot of people still don't realize, but you can actually change the growth of plants that you place. This goes for several different things. I'm going to lay them out so that you can kind of see them here. I wanted to show you a tree, a flower, a bush, and glowing moss, weeds, and one example of a crop. So I just placed them here, and you can see how the growth changes. You just hover over the plant and press X, and you can cycle through all the growth stages. You can see the bushes come as not blooming, half blooming, and blooming. The crops go from just seeds to fully grown crops. The trees can go from sapling to full grown. I think there's so much possibility and potential there, and it's really stepped up my design game. Once you finish designing a house for a villager, you know, you get that little screen where you get the like video montage of them hanging out. That can be adorable, but if you, like me, have done a ridiculous job of designing for the villager, you can skip through this video by just pressing B once or twice. If you just push B, boom, it ends. Look at that. I saw 2 frames, now I'm out of there. You don't have to watch the whole thing, even though it can be cute. This is just for people who are in a hurry, or maybe you didn't do your best job and you don't want to relive the horrors. There you go. It's not that Pokey isn't good enough payment for what we're doing here, but you can also talk to your villagers after you've built a home for them, and the first time you speak to them, they will give you a gift. They do need to be on land. Here I'm talking to Goose on the water. Every time so far, my people have given me wallpaper, flooring, or rugs, so maybe use really cool ones of those. After you've been building in Happy Home Paradise for a while, you unlock the ability to welcome VIP clients. These are NPCs, anyone from Sable to who I've invited here, which is Flick. I have invited Flick because I got a tip-off from Kuyakoi, a fellow YouTuber, that when you invite Flick, it's not just Flick. What? We can both move into the vacation home? Y'all, Flick brings CJ. Listen, I'm not saying that they are together forever, that they are boyfriends, possibly husbands, but that's exactly what I'm saying. I just think that's so cute that when you invite one, they will automatically bring the other. Of course, you can opt into having roommates for some villagers and things, but I think it's so cool that Flick and CJ automatically invite each other to the vacation home. Here is a quick little speed build that I did for them. I actually did my best for them. I was like, you know, I was gonna just do like I did with Goose and mess around, but they deserve the happiest, best vacation home possible. So I hope you enjoy this little vacation home that I designed for them as quickly as I could. I was worried when CJ wasn't on the island all along, but when this showed up, I saw that both of their little icons were here. I named this build Couples Retreat, as I should, because that's exactly what it is. And for the video montage, CJ did show up. Look at how cute they are. This is the only time that CJ is acceptable, that he is allowed to be in my presence. Absolutely precious. As if the cuteness of that wasn't already enough, if you invite an NPC with Amiibo and make a vacation home for them, you will get mail from Lottie from those NPCs. So here you see I have mail, and it was a gift sent for the job I did for Flick, and then a gift sent for the job that we did for CJ, and you're not gonna believe what they send you. They give you their photos. Their photos! I have Flick's photo now, and CJ's, but like I don't care about that one. Anyway, look at them! Look at them! What a gift. This next thing is a spoiler for the finale for Happy Home Paradise, what happens after you've built 30 houses. So just skip forward 20 or 30 seconds if you don't want a spoiler, but here it is. You can invite Wilbur to the DJKK event, and they call him DAL's ace pilot, Captain Wilbur. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, but he's my favorite NPC, and that was so precious. Anyway, that is all I have for you all today. I hope that you are excited about Happy Home Paradise. If you don't already have it, I do highly recommend it. It is fantastic, just phenomenal DLC, and yeah. Thank you all so much for watching to the end. If you're still here, tell me in the comments how many of these you already knew, or if there were ones that really blew your mind, what were they? I'll see you all next time, and here is Peaches, my little sister, to tell you goodbye for now.
I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, because I know I did, and I hope that you're having a great day, and if you're not, I'm so sorry to hear that. And Merry Christmas. It's not yet, but it's coming soon. And let me tell you right now, I'm excited. Anyways,